Right now, your bank is using your money to get rich. Every single dollar you deposit becomes a tool for them. It becomes leverage. It becomes opportunity. And they aren't paying you a dime for it. Not a fair share. Not even close. In fact, they are charging you for the privilege. Monthly fees. Overdraft fees. Maintenance fees. Did you know the average American pays $600,000 in interest over their lifetime? $600,000. That is more than the cost of a luxury home. That is generations of work. The financial system isn't broken. It is working exactly how it was designed. It was designed to keep you trading time for pennies, hours for dollars, days for deposits, years for survival. While the elites trade nothing for billions, they move numbers on screens, and those numbers multiply. If you don't understand these rules, you will always be a pawn, a worker in someone else's game, a piece on someone else's board. But if you learn the secret, you can finally win. You can finally play offense instead of defense. Most of us were told a lie. A comfortable lie. A simple lie. Go to school. Get good grades. Get a good job. Work hard. Save 10% of your paycheck. Be responsible. But here is the truth. The dollar has lost 96% of its value since 1913. Almost all of its power. If you saved $100 back then, it's worth $4 today. $4. Inflation is a hidden tax on your hard work. It steals slowly, quietly, without permission. Prices go up while your bank balance stays flat. Groceries cost more. Rent costs more. Insurance costs more. You feel it every time you go to the grocery store. You feel it at the gas pump. You feel it when the bill arrives. You are working harder, but your money is buying less. The bank takes your savings and lends it out. They multiply it. They profit from it. They charge 20% interest on credit cards. Sometimes more. They give you 0.01% interest in your savings account. A fraction of a fraction. Does that sound fair to you? Does that sound balanced? Stay with me here, because it's about to get much worse. The safety net you're counting on is shrinking. It is thinner than you think. Social Security is projected to run dry by 2035. That is less than 10 years away for many of you. The clock is ticking. The cost of healthcare is skyrocketing. Medical bills can wipe out savings overnight. The cost of housing is doubling every decade. Owning a home feels further away each year. If you keep doing what you're doing, you'll never retire. Not comfortably. Maybe not at all. You will be 75 years old and still punching a clock. Still asking for time off. Still trading hours for income. The system wants you in debt. Debt is how they control your time. Debt is how they control your choices. When you owe money, you can't quit that job you hate. You can't take risks. You can't breathe. You are a modern-day servant to a digital balance. A number on a screen. Most people don't know this, but the system relies on your ignorance. It depends on distraction. It depends on confusion. But once you see the curtain pull back, everything changes. You cannot unsee it. Here, where it gets interesting. To beat the system, you have to act like the system. You have to think differently. The system doesn't work for money. The system makes money work for it. Money is the employee. There are 3 main pillars you need to master. 3 foundations. 3 shifts in thinking. Pillar 1, the debt trap. The system thrives on bad debt. It feeds on it. This is debt used to buy things that go down in value, things that depreciate. Think cars, clothes, and electronics. Think impulse purchases. The interest rates on these are designed to keep you trapped. Minimum payments, endless balances. Did you know credit card debt in the U.S. just hit $1 trillion? $1 trillion. That is $1 trillion of wealth being sucked out of families. Pulled from paychecks. Transferred upward. Step 1 is simple. Stop being the bank's paycheck. Stop funding their profits. Pay off anything with an interest rate over 7%. Attack it aggressively. Once that debt is gone, you stop bleeding cash. You stop the leak. But what about good debt? The wealthy use debt to buy assets like real estate. Assets that produce income. They let a tenant pay off the loan for them. They let time increase the value. That is how the game is played. That is leverage. Pillar 2, the compound effect. Most people think they need a huge salary to be rich. They are wrong. Dead wrong. You need time and consistency. You need patience. Let's talk about the Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is just a special bucket for your investments. A protected space. The secret is that you pay taxes now, so you pay zero later. Zero on the growth. Zero on the gains. If you put in $500 a month starting at age 25, month after month, year after year, by 65, you could have over $1.5 million tax-free. All because you started early. All because you stayed consistent. The system doesn't teach this in school. It isn't in most textbooks. Why? Because they want you dependent on a pension or a paycheck. They want you waiting. Start small, but start today. Time is your greatest asset. Pillar 3, asset allocation. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. One strategy. One place. The financial system is volatile. It moves fast. Markets crash. They always have. Currencies fail. History proves it. You need a moat around your wealth. Protection. Layers. Put some money into index funds. An index fund is like buying a tiny piece of the 500 biggest companies. You own innovation. You own productivity. If one fails, the others carry you. Keep some cash for emergencies. Unexpected events happen. Maybe even a small bit in Bitcoin or gold. A hedge. A store of value. This is called diversification. It spreads risk. It reduces exposure. It ensures that no matter what the system does, you survive. Most people don't know this, but the richest 1% own 50% of all stocks. Half the market. They want you to be afraid of the market. They want you to panic. Because when you are afraid, they buy your shares for cheap. They accumulate. Don't be the person selling in a panic. Don't be the person reacting emotionally. Be the person buying the fire sale. Be the calm in the chaos. Let's recap the secrets. The dollar is losing value every single day. Inflation never sleeps. The bank is not your friend, it's a business. Its goal is profit. You must kill bad debt before it kills your future. Before it kills your freedom. Use tools like the Roth IRA to grow wealth tax-free. Use time as leverage. And finally, diversify your assets so you can't be wiped out. So one crash doesn't destroy you. The system is a game. A predictable one. Now that you know the rules, you can play to win. You can move with intention. It won't happen overnight. It takes discipline. It takes repetition. But it will happen if you stay disciplined, if you stay focused. Your future self is counting on you to act now. Not next year. Not someday. Now. If this video helped you, smash that subscribe button. Join the movement. Every week I reveal money secrets that your school never taught you. Real strategies. Real tools. Don't let the system win. Don't stay asleep. Take control of your bank account today. Take control of your future. See you next daily.